Yellow. I haven't used my model in a while, haven't I? I seem to have somewhat fixed most of the problems that were being caused with my model. And I believe I have found the issue. But anyway. With that aside, let's go to the Sage Job quest. I have also messed around with my microphone settings and all the filters. Hopefully it's good. Oh, I just realized. But it's a little smaller. Okay. That's a little better, I think. And now, I have been leveling Reaper, as you can see here. I've only gotten it to 73 for now, but I got Sage to level 80. So we're gonna do the level 80, or rather the Sage Job quest in full. Oh, but I also have this, I forgot about that, but I can do that later. For now, let's do this. And then if we have time, we probably won't, but if we have time, we can start the healer quest. The healer class, role quest, I mean. Wait, not this way. Bum, bum. Ba-da-da-da-da. Sands of Despair? Wonderful timing, Juliana. Remember that mystery plant I sent to Charlene for analysis? I received the results not long ago. It was muskmalloy, a herb that possesses potent ether fortifying properties. Owing to its effect, its cultivation was outlawed some years ago. It is most certainly why the fugitives came to Eorzea. Unable to obtain the herb in Charlene, they decided to procure it from the Arboretum. They likely intend to use it in conjunction with the Soul Crystal to further enhance themselves. Though their motives are still a mystery, the fact remains that they have already caused harm and will continue to do so until they are brought to justice. Now, as they failed to obtain muskmalloy here, they will need to look elsewhere. And I'm pleased to say that my informant has helped me to identify an apothecary who deals in the herb, and whom I suspect our quarry will seek out. This individual is a resident of Lost Hope in central Sanoan, and that is where we shall next take ourselves. Lost Hope in Sanoan? I have an idea of where that might be, but I'm not recognizing the name. Mark my words, they won't escape this time. I'll suffer them to misuse the sage's noble art no longer, and much less with that soul crystal. If we are to catch the fugitives, we had best hurry. That said, we should take a moment to regroup and prepare the Black Brush Station. At Black Brush Station before heading on to Lost Hope. Okay, yeah, I think I know where it is then. If it's near... Right, I forgot about the different jingle. Probably around here? Yeah, okay. I had an idea, sort of where it was, but I wasn't sure. Good God, such a dry and dusty place this is. What I wouldn't give for a bath right now. How long have you been there? I mean, 'tis well you are here. I've already replenished my supplies, so if you are ready, we may begin looking for the apothecary at once. A Huron woman whose facial tattoo should mark her out. I don't have tattoos, it's not me. The fugitives are like to be searching for her too. We must find her before they... That woman yonder fits the description, but something appears to be amiss. Well, let us investigate. Oh dear. Help me, please! What ails you, madam? I was dealing with a customer when a group of bandits attacked us. I managed to flee, but he's still at their mercy. Worry not, we'll help you. Pray, lead the way. Thank you. It could only be them. It's a trap. Pretty sure it's a trap anyway. Do I have any other... No. Yeah. Oh, this is the Sage job quest anyway. I can't play as any others. It's indeed them. But wait, is that Master Faldrine? Oh. Bam, bam, bam. It's over, villains. Lay down your arms, or else... Or else what? Answer me one thing. What is this? What is this all for? Why go to such lengths and forsake everything you had to obtain power? And why wield such power against good, well-meaning souls? Good, well-meaning? You know nothing about us, nothing! You're just fools who believe everything you've been fed. I'm beginning to regret sparing you. Do you feel it? The moon's power, the weight of the sacred duty, to strive for the betterment of mankind and stand as a beacon of hope. To play with people's lives. Do you feel it? The weight of the sin? You would speak of sin? To do not when a life might be saved. That is the greatest sin. Every day, unfortunate souls die without reason, at fate's whim. It is a sage's duty to fight this injustice by whatever means he may. If you understand this, then it is not too late for you. You may yet make something of your lives. Shut your mouth! If you're determined to protect that wretch, then I will consider you complicit. Wait, I know you. They also have face tattoos, like her. There was no level thing. What is this? Rather too close to the settlement for comfort. I feared for the civilians. You wouldn't stand a chance against such a fiend, as they would well know. Why are you sounding evil right now? You're sounding a little evil. You bastard! Oh, he's evil, okay. No, don't let him provoke you! Oh dear. Stay with me, listen to my voice. Must lure the beast elsewhere and tend to it. Juliana, would you mind assisting me? Go, I have the situation here in hand. Alright then, I do not trust that guy anymore. Oh, I forgot to go get new things. I'll do that later. New level 80 gear. I forgot to to get it. Whew. Thank you, my friend. And well fought, I dare say you're a born sage. Fascinating. But come, we should return to the others. The villains may not remain stricken for long. And you're totally not suspicious. Will they be alright? Their condition is unchanged. We should probably take advantage of this and apprehend them. This symptom. Hold on, I'm getting us out of here. We're fine, Loifa. No, you're not, and you know it. Obviously. It's enhancement, isn't it? I know something of a procedure of its potency and the harm it causes. There's a limit to the amount of corporeal ether a living being can harbor. As we grow up, it waxes. As we grow old, it wanes. A gradual, gentle process, if allowed to function in the natural fashion. But complications may arise when one forcibly fortifies that ether. As a rogue healer was rumored to have been doing 5 subjects some years ago. The man used an unproven procedure on countless souls, a forbidden procedure, known only to a select few sages. So, the Alazan to our right. And though he succeeded in a few instances, those subjects suffered from debilitating side effects. But those rumors were denounced by the forum as baseless. And yet... You'll believe anything they tell you, won't you? Naive fools. What? Can you stand? Wait, please. Really you, isn't it? Mahod. Ansel? Yes. Yes it is. My children. Oh, how you've grown. Oh, thank the 12 you're alive. What the heck did you do, Faldrin? At this point they are confused. I pity them. Right. Obviously. Mahod. Ansel. I had the perfect chance to apprehend the fugitives, complete my mission, but I couldn't. Wah wah. Seems you know them, the ones called Mahod and Ansel. And Gretel. Of course, they're my adopted children. They were orphaned at a young age, and I took them in and raised them as my own. Though none of us were related by blood, we became as close as a family as any. Ours was a quiet, comfortable life, but then one day Mahod fell sick. She had a raging fever and grew weaker with every passing moment. Etherspurn, the illness is called. I've read about it. A rare disease wherein the body becomes unable to draw ether from food. There is no known cure, only palliative care. Our troubles didn't end there. Even as we were struggling to look after Mahod, a fell beast attacked our settlement. Ansel tried to protect his sister and was badly hurt. The chirurgeon said that he would be bedridden for the rest of his days. I didn't know what to do. Without going to care for them, My mind went to dark places. I began thinking of how I might spare them the pain, spare us all. It was in that state that he found me, a kindly traveler. An Elizan? A healer? Yes. He offered to help Maho and Ansel and refused what little payment I tried to give. But he also said that their condition demanded special care and facilities. It would take years, many years. Desperate as I was, I accepted without hesitation, and so he left with my children. It was hard not knowing what became of them, wondering if I had made the right choice. I clung to the hope that one day we would be reunited. And we were! We were. Oh, to finally see them again is... I haven't the words for it. It matters not that they've changed. The healer, what was his name? Gildevane, he called himself. A healer of some renown in his native Charloyan, I believe. A truly touching tale. Where there is life, there is hope, would you not agree? Now then, if I am no longer needed here, I shall return to making my rounds. Till next time, my aspiring sage. He is so obviously evil, they're not even trying to hide it. Or maybe he's not evil, and that's the whole twist. I didn't have the chance to speak with Mahod and Ansel properly, but whatever they've gotten involved with, I hope they will be alright. I believe the danger is past, but for good measure, I will ask the Immortal Flames to keep an eye on the area. We're in your debt. Now, if you do not mind telling me, was this your first time meeting Master Faldrine? Oh no, he's a regular of mine, introduced by an acquaintance, and when he comes, he always takes a moment to treat those who are unwell. I have so many kindly healers. Charloyan must be a wonderful place indeed. And who is this acquaintance of yours, if I may ask? A merchant in Elport. Master Faldrine buys alchemical ingredients from him. Rare items sourced directly from Thavnair. I see. Out of curiosity, what did Master Faldrine buy from you this time? Oh, just the usual, a few sprigs of musk malloy. Uh-huh. He was actually the one who told me where to get the herb. Says it's used to treat certain serious illnesses. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be returning to my stall. I don't know when, but I know my children will return. I must work hard if I'm to give us better lives. Yeah. Let's return to Withelshire for now. Recent events have given me much to ponder. Now, before I go... let me just go buy some healer gear. That's level 80. Wait. What was it again? Oh, it was around here, right? Around there? Yeah, it was over there. Oh, it's tied to... oh, really? Okay. It's tied to the ethereal shift. No. No, it's not. 10 seconds? Which one is also 10 seconds right now? Is it Dragoon? I think it is. Yeah, it is. What the heck? It's tied to the backwards jump from Dragoon. Why? Okay, anyway. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, no, it's fine. It's... right, okay. Bracelet? Joker. Earrings. I only have one of these. Oh wait, no, it's earring. Why did I buy 2 earrings? Man. Dumb. I was very dumb. No. 80. Da, 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 da. Ba-ba. My friend. Juliana, ashamed though I am to admit this, I'm no longer certain of the truth. It wasn't Loifa and his accomplices who sought Musk Malloy, but Master Faldrinay. No, what the fugitives want is Master Faldrinay himself. Clearly they bear a grievance against him. If those despicable rumors were true, and one of ours was actually... But the Forum was adamant in their denial, and they surely wouldn't. My mind is running amok. Forgive me, but I need a moment to rein in my thoughts. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Wow. Juliana, pray forgive me my earlier bewilderment. If you do not mind, I will review the situation as it stands. We have been wavering under the assumption that Loif and his companions had come to Eorzea to further enhance themselves in their pursuit of forbidden power. To that end, they seek to procure Musk Malloy, which they would use in conjunction with the stolen Soul Crystal. But it wasn't the Musk Malloy that they wanted. No, what they wanted was the man who wanted it, Master Faldrinay. Using the herb as a lead, they went to the Arboretum in anticipation of their quarry's arrival, and failing to find him there, they made their way to Lost Hope. Such is my theory, at any rate. What do you make of all this? Their victims, and a fool besides! Their victims. They think so too. There is something else, Shuriana. The rumors I mentioned of a Charlayan healer who conducted heinous procedures on live subjects. After sharing recent developments with Command, they reopened the investigation and have, to our considerable shock and surprise, confirmed that there appears to be some truth to them after all. Why did they not find that before? Corruption. The villain went to great lengths to conceal his operation, and thus did he manage to elude the authorities for years. The man's identity is yet to be conclusively ascertained, but we have a suspect. A sage who disappeared from Charlayan shortly before our fugitives first appeared. A sage by the name of Gildevane. Yes, the same Gildevane who took Mahod and Ansel into his care, I expect. If they were victims of his experiments, then they would have every reason to follow him to the ends of the world. While much of this is a conjecture, it goes far towards explaining that which we know. So, let us proceed on this assumption, and have the truth from the man at the heart of recent incidents, Faldrine. Now, according to the apothecary, it was a merchant in Elport who introduced them. If we find this merchant, we may also find Faldrine, to Vilbrand. Yay, to Vilbrand. So this is Elport, one of Vilbrand's foremost trading hubs. Ah, how I should like to take in the sights, but that must wait. We have work to do. Ah, salt swept. It's so good. We must try to find this merchant before Faldrine does. As I recall, the man is in Thavnarian wares. Let us begin by... Healer! Send for a healer! Your healer? Good. We've got us some badly hurt folk just outside, attacked by the looks of it. Can you go and tend to them? Might be as whoever did this is still near, so watch yourselves. I'm going to raise the alarm. I nearly said alarm. I'm kinda used to saying alarm now, instead of alarm. Oh, Loifa. And some random guy. What in the world happened? Ugh. We're too late to help the merchant. Oh, he's dead. Nameless merchant. But Loifa, you can still save him. Yet our earlier speculation was simply that, speculation. We do not know for certain what he and his companions seek to accomplish. What we do know, however, is that they took a life in Charlian. They are murderers. Now it is not my place to pass judgment, but... He took her from me. My mother. Oh, that sucks. He was right. I am a fool. I thought I was strong enough to keep my feelings out of it. Loifa can tell us anything if he's dead. Yes, we cannot have justice without the truth. For my mother and all others who have suffered, not least of all. Forgive me my incision, Joriana. Please, render Loifa your aid. Stab him with your lasers, with your pistols here, and shoot lasers at him. Use diagnosis. Can't I just use breaths on the merchant? Are you alright? Oh, the ninth cell. Where are they? They were not here when we arrived. Only the merchant. It was too late for him, but Joriana was able to save you. Will you tell us what happened? Who was it that attacked you? That was a loud noise from upstairs, Jesus. Gildevain? Gildevain, who else? That bastard is still out there because of you. And now... So it is as we had suspected. Faldrine is Gildevain. You could have just told us before we figured it out ourselves. Finally ready to accept it, are you? He could have just told us. He can change his face and his name, but there's no changing the monster he is. Still masquerading as a kind-hearted healer, a wolf in sheep's clothing, who preys upon the vulnerable for his vile experiments. Why am I shocked? So you were indeed his test subjects. I'm sorry. Had I known, I... Save your apology. You don't bring Mahal and Ansel back. When we confronted Gildevan, they shielded me from his magic. We must have taken them. I couldn't do anything. For all the power and sacrifice, I couldn't do a damn thing. What are you talking about? Big eyes. I was born with a disease of the lungs. As I grew, so too did it worsen. Until I had but a few moons left to live. It was then that Gildevan appeared before us. Before me and my master. With the wisdom of Charlian, he could cure me, he said. Having believed for so long that I never had a chance, I wasn't sure how to feel. But my master was overjoyed. In seeing that joy, for the first time I wanted to live. For him, for me. But we were fooled. In the guise of treatment, Gildevan subjected me to a dangerous procedure to fortify my ether. I wasn't the only one. There were others. So many others. But one after another they disappeared, until only a few of us remained. We who survived had been more than cured. We'd been given unnatural powers. I was twice as strong as any man, and could channel magics with ease. For all the good it did, I was no match for Gildevan and his tricks. Worse still, I couldn't protect Mahod and Mansell. If this life is my reward for all the suffering and sacrifice, I've been better off dead. Oh, whatever life you have is still a life, and you owe it to the others to make the most of it. Yeah. Help me, please. Oh. I want to save them, but I can't do it alone. I need help, so please. Yay. Let's help him out. Screw the merchant. If Gildevan went to the trouble of taking Mahod and Ansel, it can only mean one thing. He means to experiment on them again. We can't let that happen. We have to find and save them. Wait, even if we manage to ascertain Gildevan's whereabouts, the fact remains that the three of you together couldn't overpower him. We cannot expect to fare much better. In all likelihood, he himself is also enhanced. If we are to confront him, we must have a foolproof plan. Do you not agree, Juliana? Yeah. Very well. For now, I ask that you return to Widowshire. I will join you there after briefing the Yellow Jackets on the situation. We still have 2 more to go. Tidings from Command, Joriana. They have confirmed that Gildevan used Muskmulloy in his procedure. Despite his attempts to destroy all evidence of his crimes, traces of the herb were found in his laboratory. Furthermore, no record exists of a healer named Faldrine. If ever there was any doubt it was a false identity, there is none now. In hindsight, we should have tried to explain everything to you, but we didn't know who to trust. Yeah, that makes sense. Even if you had attempted to convince me, I doubt I would have listened. I saw what I wanted to see, believed what I needed to believe. Even with the mounting evidence, I wavered over whether we should save you. My mother would have been ashamed to see what I'd become. I took up the shield because I want to protect all life, just as she did to her dying breath. Your mother was a warrior like you? She was a healer. The soul crystal you took, it was hers. Then the woman that day was your mother? Gillivan had already fled Charloyan. We were attempting to escape when one of our comrades collapsed in pain. Someone chanced to see us, another sage at Vice's Technon. Suspicious though we must have looked, so she rushed to our aid without hesitation. But our companion, he flew into a frenzy and we couldn't stop him. I tried to save her, the gods know I did, but with the last of her strength, she pressed the crystal into my hand. Forgive me. That is not to forgive. She did what she had always done, what she believed was right. If she had any regrets, it would doubtless be that she couldn't help you sooner. As for the crystal, she clearly wished for you to have it. She must have seen something in you in that moment. It is my hope that you will carry on her legacy and fight for the future of all lives. Future of all lives. Yeah. I shall dedicate my efforts to locating Gildevain. Until I do, please continue practicing your skill, blah blah. Yeah. It drives you too? Yes. Ah, Juliana, you'll be pleased to hear that, in response to my latest report, my superiors have decided to spare no resources in the hunt for Gildevain. A remarkable change of policy given how they once considered the rumors to warrant only a cursory investigation before being dismissed. But in any event, with their assistance, it is only a matter of time before we find our man. I wonder if there was a change in leadership or something. While we await the developments, I ask that you continue honing your skills, to better contend with Gildevain when the time comes. I can't stand to be idle. I would join you if you're not averse. No, not at all. We would welcome it, in fact. Juliana can go no further with my limited knowledge. She would benefit from your guidance. And I dare say you stand to gain from the experience as well. Yes. Yes. As to how you might train, may I suggest lending a helping hand to the locals? Okay. Midnight Dew? Yeah. You're familiar with this Midnight Dew, yes? Wait away. Yeah, I have won against her in Triple Triad many a time. Until I finally got... Oh my god. Wait, I can get a new journal? Oh wait, did I not get a journal this past... Oh... I didn't get a journal this past week. Oh, I need to do this before tomorrow then. I forgot. Good thing I checked. He's with you, I take it. Something I can help you with? Oh, you want to help us? Aye, well, it's true enough. Wanting to make quick coin? There's some bite off more than they can chew. As a matter of fact, a few hunters have yet to return. I had mind to go and look for them. Reckon you could take care of it in my stead? Sure. Much obliged. Some especially nasty fiends have been out and about of late, and I'm hoping our friends haven't run afoul of them. Friends, I say, but we're more like family, and family looks after family. Ohana means family. Aye, that they do. And Ohana means no one gets left behind, or forgotten. Watch yourselves out there, eh? And thanks again. To think that by subjecting me to the procedure, Gildevain gave me the ability to wield sage magic, the power to heal and to harm. And I will repay his gift by doing just that. With his death, his victims will finally be able to move on. But those are thoughts for another day. Let us be off and see if we can find these hunters, and any fiends that may be stalking them. Weren't you over there? Oh, hey, Carbuncle. A rare sighting. I don't think I've ever seen this Carbuncle here. Wait, hold on. Let me see something. Is it still... Yeah, it still is. You can still see the old textures a little bit. Oh my god. They still haven't fixed that somehow. Why? How? How have they not noticed? Or they have noticed, they just don't care to fix it. Majora's Mask music, yay. I haven't actually missed you that much, but still. And naturally strong. Oh hey, a big crawler. Drone crawler. That was the wrong thing. What did that do? Okay. Ugh. Thank you. I thought I'd be able to handle the fiends. Oh, how wrong I was. I owe you my life, and you can be sure I'll sing your praises to all who listen. Very well. I'm glad we could help her. Spare her family the sorrow. Come, let us continue. Terrible wound. It's no time for training, I'll take care of it. Nice. Are you alright? What? I'm alive? How? Was it you? Yes, well, you were in a bad way and I... Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Why do you have rabbit ears though? My wife, she's with child, our firstborn. I want to earn as much coin as I could to provide for my family. But in my haste I got reckless. Took on jobs that were beyond me. But thanks to you, I still have my life. And my family still have me. No more stupid risks. I won't squander... Why did I somehow blow a kiss while just trying to say squander? I won't squander the future you've given us. My thanks again, and 12 bless you. He's got a lot to live for, doesn't he? You know, I used to dream about the future I knew I'd never see. About overcoming my illness and protecting the forest as a wood warder. as is the duty of Viera men. I wanted to repay my people for not giving up on me, my tribe and my master. I allowed myself to hope when I went with Gildevain, until the dream died once and for all in his laboratory, alongside those who were sacrificing the pursuit of his twisted ambition. For the betterment of mankind, that depraved fiend took everything from me. Since then I have been bent upon revenge. Save that, there was no purpose for my sage's power. But since meeting you and Lala, I feel as though I'm beginning to understand why this soul crystal was given to me. The hope that all might live to know a better tomorrow. There is a warmth and comfort in that, and a purpose. I won't fall again. Not when my friends, my family need me. Come with me, I will protect them. For that purpose, and no other, will I use my power. This I swear upon the crystal. I knew it. Soon we must confront Gildevain. If we're to triumph, we must trust each other with our lives. Are you prepared to trust yours to me? I'll do the best a fool can. Actually, you know what? Yeah. A callback. You're still sore about that? I didn't realize you were so sensitive. I'm sorry, alright? I didn't... It was just supposed to be a jab. It's like coming full circle. Okay. Never mind. Well, I believe that's enough training for one day. Let's head back to Edelshire. Hopefully Lala's allies have made progress. Okay, I believe I will have like an hour to do the healer role quest. I'm not sure if that's enough. It usually isn't. So I'm not sure. Ah, you're both back. Good. I have news to share regarding the hunt for Gildevain. First of all, we've located the villain. With the aid of a fellow operative, we measured unusual etheric activity in a cave in the Dravanian Forelands. This is where he has made his base, and holds Mahod and Ansel. The two are alive, but more than that we could not ascertain. I look serious. Hold on, my friends, we're coming to save you. Yes, indeed. We've also learned more about Gildevain himself, from an acquaintance of his in yesteryear. According to said acquaintance, after graduating from the studium, Gildevain completed further studies in various fields, somanotics most notably. For his skill and knowledge, he was made a professor of the faculty, and it was there that he met his wife, a fellow researcher and talented sage in her own right. Don't tell me. Ah, okay. I was about to say, like, is it her mother? But no. But one day she fell gravely ill. Healers of various persuasions attempted to treat her, and her condition deteriorated rapidly, and she passed away not a week later. Gildevain was not the same man after that. Whatever tragedy he has known, I can muster no sympathy for him. Nor would you if you had seen the madness in his eyes, heard the malice in his voice. Mark my words, it wasn't for his wife that he mourned, but the loss of a valuable resource. That is all people are to Gildevain. So it seems, and whatever reason he may have had, he cannot be permitted to continue his depraved experiments. That being said, we cannot storm his cave just yet. His knowledge of somanotics makes him a dangerous opponent, and we must be amply prepared. To that end, I have been working on a countermeasure, but it will take a little longer to complete. Meanwhile, I must ask for your patience, and your faith. As much as I wish to save Mahod and Ansel, it would be meaningless if we lost anyone in the process, so please, believe in me. The best OST in Tales of Exilius OST. Alright, I'll wait. And when all is ready, we'll go and rescue Mahal and Ansel. Da, 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 da. Sorry, just that jingle for the quest complete in Endwalker reminds me of Infinite's theme from Sonic Forces. And it's probably like the only sort of good memory of that game that I have. I don't even remember the lyrics anymore. I just know that part of it a little bit. So yeah, it's his diary. Oh man. Tyrone Magnus Dragon Valerie. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. To my shame, I collapsed while treating the child. I do not recall ever seeing my husband so distressed. Touched though I am, I'd rather that he didn't fuss over me. He knows my prognosis. As sages, it is our duty to fight for the future of our lives. Soon I will no longer be able to fight this fight, but it is my hope that someone will carry on in my stead. To that end, I, Hashia, will pour myself into this soul crystal. My love, in case this is my last chance, I want you to know that I'm glad I met you. You made me the happiest woman, and even should I be reborn. The rest of the page has been torn away. Wow. Not even respected his own wife. Vanheimer. Oh, it's like... it's this, but for everyone. For the whole party? Cool. My apologies for the wait. The countermeasure is ready. As it is quite delicate, however, I will hold on to it until the moment of reckoning. Good, let us make for Gildevain's lair at once. Has there been further word on Mahal and Ansel? My fellow operative reports that your friends are still alive, and together we will ensure that they remain so. Thank you. Though, to me, they are more than just friends, they are family. Nod in unison. Our destination lies in the northeast of the Dravinian Forelands, where the Somal foothills meet the 100 Throws. The cave entrance is just west of the springs. Okay. Understood. I'll go on ahead to scout the area. Scout out the area. Alright, over there. Play the Scotland music. Maybe I can even pay a visit to my homie. Left arm. Left arm, my homie, how are you doing? What's up? Yeah, you can say my name. You deserve it. Alright, let's go. Oh man, the music that plays here in the Dravanian Forelands is so good. Painted Foothills is so perfect, man. Just so perfect. Have I ever been to this cave, actually? Maybe for a vista? It might have been a vista spot, but I'm not sure. This is it, Juliana, Gildevain's lair. Remember, our chief concern is Mahal and Ansel's safety. As for the countermeasure, it is a set of garments imbued with a special enchantment to shield you from Gildevain's influence. Should the worst come to the worst, it will keep you safe and our hopes alive. As I mentioned, they are rather delicate, but I guarantee that they will last you in this one battle. When you are ready to sally forth, I will have you change into them. My first Endwalker boss battle, let's go. Well, technically my first Endwalker boss battle was Ritatin in a Realm Reborn, but that doesn't count. In the battle, some of your gear will be glamored. Oh, cool. Why is the tank behind us? Weren't there other enemies here? Mahos! Ansel! Have you done to them, you bastard? Are you adjusting your monocle? My, such anger. When you should feel instead joy for your friends. Instead feel joy for your friends. They have the opportunity to contribute to mankind's future. For the frailty of our flesh, so much knowledge and skill and experience are forever lost. An unconscionable and unacceptable waste. A lasting solution to the problem will not come without additional sacrifice. This is unavoidable, but you, my friend, you are an invaluable living specimen. I give thanks for the opportunity to study you further. You monster! How many lives have been lost and torn apart at your twisted whims? You played the part of the indignant moralist well. Pity. As a fellow Charloian, I held out hope that you, at least, would come to appreciate my vision. Alas, you are as short-sighted as the rest. But no matter. You can yet serve a purpose, as a benchmark for my progress. Oh yes, all the elements are present for the test of strength. Oh, this music. Maha, Ansel. Kill all these self-righteous fools. Hold on, my friends, we'll save you. It should be possible to break Gildevan's control. We just need to find an opening. Laser his face. As for you, I would thank you never to call me a fellow Charloian. It sickens me to think that you are a compatriot. That's cool. My, the animosity is fairly palpable. I had best make myself scarce. Smoke grenade. An event, right? Let us begin with you, Ansel. The tainted edge. Damn it, they're not in their right minds. What if you're right? We have no choice but to subdue them. No! You kidding me? That will do. That will do. Mahal, your turn. You, Tren! Hi, Nick. How you doing? I'm shooting lasers. Well, how are you doing, Nike? Happy to see you here. Stay with me, my friends. We'll free you yet. Let's go. And working like usual. Nice. And I'm happy that you are. Just want to say hi this time around. You should say hi more often. You shouldn't be so shy, Nike. You know me. Maho, then so. We know each other. We're friends. Forgive me. I didn't want to hurt you. That's an extrovert thing to do. I'm an introvert, and I say hi. I'm an introvert too, though. Well, I guess you're more introverted than me. Huh. You seem you possess a heightened affinity for the sage's art. That I should be blessed with such fine specimens for my research. We must see what else you can do. Yes, we must. Well, I can be an extrovert if my social battery is there. If I have a social battery. But if I don't... What? Who could have done that? Oh my god, the only other sage. Now we're even. I can't see with these goggles, by the way. I won't fall, not again. I apologize if you're hearing noise from upstairs. They're being really loud. For all the suffering sacrifice, I'm still here. I'm still alive. And so long as I live, I refuse to let anyone else die on me. What say you, Maho? And so? As if you needed to ask. There you go, we follow. You know this. I believe in you too, Loifa. In you and Joriana both. I still can see. Yo, Levi, you want to see what else we could do, right? Then come and find out. Marvelous! Absolutely marvelous! Do not hold back, my dear subjects, for neither shall I. For the betterment of mankind, let us transcend the limits of our flesh together. What? What was that? Oh, okay. What? Whoa. That actually looks kinda cool. Really cool design. What? Healed from the effects of craniotomy. Let's go. This frail flesh is its greatest flaw. If we are to evolve, we must break free of its confines. Can't I... Can I not get in the way? Oh. It's not. Hypothermia? Okay. Oh. Taking control of their minds again. Oh, right, Yeah. Seems our two stages have protection, intrinsic and extrinsic, respectively. Curiouser and curiously. This right there, their minds will probably be damaged. So, thank you. Yay! Okay, you wouldn't be doing that much longer. Oh, he did that without warning this time. There we go, nice. Hi Riot! Yeah, I saw you come in, sorry, but I didn't... I was just super focused. How are you doing? Just did the Sage job quest. It was really cool and very nice. I still can't see with those goggles. What are we waiting for? Let's kill him and have done with it. No, and so. It will be Wolf's decision. Well... You all kinda equally suffered it. This power that I have, born of untold sacrifice. I swore that I would use it to only protect life, not take it. But exceptions can be made. Gildevan, who faced justice back in his homeland, where he committed his most heinous crimes. I'm sorry, my friends. Wow, they didn't shake their heads in unison, that's insane. Lala, this crystal was your mother's, and it rightfully belongs to you. It's already where it belongs. Through your deeds, bring honor to my mother's memory. I will strive to do the same with my trusty sword and shield. With your blessing, I hereby take Gildevan into custody. He will be transported back to Charlayan, where he will be tried by the Forum. While I tend to the necessary arrangements, he should return to Widowshire and have a rest. I will join you anon. This mercy is more than you deserve, but you will answer for your crimes. Every last one. He has nothing to say. Oh wait. Marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Do you not agree, Hashia dearest? When I set out for Charloyan, I wanted to reclaim my mother's soul crystal. Wanted it as a memento to remember her by. But I've come to realize that there is no better way to remember her than by the legacy of her deeds in life. She was the gentlest and noblest of women, one who never flinched in the face of danger when someone was in need of succor. And I will endeavor to do honor to that legacy by rising to the defense of those in need of protection. This includes Leifa and his friends. In case you worry for them, don't. You should return to Widowshire as well. Gods know you deserve a rest too. We have a chance to see our mother again, and we owe it to you. For revenge we were prepared to die, but now we have a reason to live. Isn't that wonderful? It is indeed very wonderful. You took your time. Let me guess, you were talking with your superiors and making arrangements to send us back to Charlotte as well. Superiors I don't have. We had a long and difficult conversation, I must confess. We did? Though they were pleased that Gildevain would be returning to Charlotte, alive no less, they were deeply disappointed to hear that the fugitives escaped, and that, despite my best efforts, I could not pick up their trail again. Though I don't exactly mistrust the Forum, I do have reason to believe that they knew more about Gildevain's activities than they let on. Perhaps they were hoping for a resolution that wouldn't see the sordid details of his experiments brought to light. But now that it's all going to be out in the open, and your innocence has been made plain, my superiors will no longer think to pursue you. You are free to begin anew, which is the very least you deserve after all you have suffered. Well now, you're surprisingly reasonable for a mole-headed Charlotte. I beg your pardon, a simple thank you would have sufficed. Ha 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 ha. I never asked for my powers, but fate has decreed that I have them. And I will use them as they were intended, and fight for the future of all lives. I'll also seek a cure for the procedure's side effects. And when I succeed, my friends will finally be able to return home, safe in the knowledge that they won't lose control again. We can't thank you enough for coming to our aid. Aye, if it weren't for you, we would have been dead, or worse. We'd all but given up on ourselves and lived only for revenge. But you've given us a second chance, and we won't waste it. We'll aid Wolf in his research, of course, and it'll be as much for his sake as ours. For all his bravado, he can't stand to be alone. What? Aye, we thought that the Yera men prefer solitude, but not our Wolf. Deep down, he's a lonely little boy. That's a... family indeed. As a little girl, I regarded the sages of Eld with awe. In the tales, all were stern, nine mythical figures, untouchable in their virtues and ideals. But the more I think on it, the more I am convinced that these legends cannot have been so unlike us. No, they were ordinary folk who bore great love for friends and family, and that love extended to all life. Now more than ever, I see this love in my dear departed mother. And though I still have much and more to learn, ever will I endeavor to do her proud. Thank you, Joriana. I couldn't have learned these lessons or accomplished my mission without you. As our work is done, our time together is over. I shall linger in Eorzea a while, and hope to see more of you and hear your tales. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, no new animation. Oh well. Sage, heal thyself. Oh, Joriana, how fare you? You're fighting the good fight, I shouldn't doubt, and bringing succor to all those in need. How fare you of it? All is well thanks to you and your invaluable aid. Gildevain has been sent back to Charlotte, but he will be tried by the Forum, and I've no doubt but that he will get his just deserts. Meanwhile, I will stay in Eorzea for the time to broaden my horizons, with a view to eventually train as a healer like my mother. And when I set out on that path, I shall have to ask you for some advice on spellcraft. As for Wolf and his fellows, they still seek a cure for the procedure's side effects. You might run into them at a hard place. When not hard at work, they sometimes take a moment there to relax and unwind. Boy face down after a few tankards, while Malhood tosses them back as if it were water. Ansel tends to lose a little too much inhibition and occasionally has to be restrained by the proprietor. In other words, they are like any other group of young folk, and it warms my heart to see this. You see. Entries in another hand 1 to 4. Gone, gone, gone to dust and dirt. On another hand. A future cut short for no reason but that her body failed her. The child lives. She may still serve a purpose. I have acquired a subject with a tolerance for muskmalloy. A Viera who has taken the herb from childhood. Should I finally put the cavalcade of failures behind me and succeed, it will be a great step forward for all mankind. That Jinjao woman continues to sniff around, too curious by half. I shall have to find a more private place to continue my work. If she persists, well, it will be on her own head. Who should I meet today but an adventurer who has your soul crystal? I would be lying if I were to say I wasn't disappointed that you chose a vagabond over me. But no matter, I will continue my work. And I pray, my love, that one day you will forgive the man I have had to become. Alright, gotcha. So yeah, it was her mother. Huh. What are your thoughts on the diary? While you're asking this, I assume you have also read the diary to the end. I have dispelled the obfuscation enchantment in its entirety. There are no further entries. Judging from the contents, it belonged to Gildevain's wife, but where the handwriting changes, it would appear he took over. I, of course, have other thoughts on the matter, but I am not yet sure how to put them into words. For now, however, I will say this. I am glad it was you who inherited Ashia's legacy. Quite glad. Let me go to the hard place real quick. Let's see. Yeah. It was too much to ask for, to be fair, but it would still have been great to see them here. Maybe they have a small chance to show up. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna have enough time for the healer role quest, so I'm just gonna... this is not the... hold on. Oh right, because it's the same... it's the same armor as Dragoon. But I actually have this. I'm currently using my ninja outfit for Reaper. It just kind of works. Just a little bit. Okay, I just need to level up Reaper more. Reaper is still level 30. Let's try to do some alliance raids. Not bad. Ow. Ooh, already nice. Oh, I can. Okay. Alright, which one? World of Darkness. Okay, sure. Okay, nice. People know how to interrupt. Oh, I forgot about the damage over time. Oh, wait. How did I get caught in? I thought I was safe there, but I guess not. That's fine. Oh. Oh, right, over there. Oh, come on, really? And I took a screenshot by accident. But there's a player here called Cotton Eye Joey. Joe. Ba-da-da. Oh, really? Too close. Oh, really? Still hitting. Oh, I got the commendation, nice. Actually, you know what? Take it. Okay. Wait. That was actually kind of quick for DPS. It was very quick. Oh, Temtara Deep Crop. Okay, sure. Really? I'm right next to him. I don't have an AoE. Wow, so much guild that I'm getting in this. This would have been so much better if I had an AoE. Sweet loot. Nice. Ta-ta-ta. Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming a little earlier than usual. I'm just pretty much just going to be leveling up Reaper. And in a little bit, I won't really have much time to stream. There will be a lot of noise afterwards, so like, why even bother, right? This is all stuff that isn't really all that interesting to stream, so I might as well just stop streaming. But yeah, thank you so much, Nega and also Riot, for stopping by. I really appreciate you both. And also Tyrone for the follow earlier. Thank you. Love you all. Mwah. And also the Sage job quest was really cool. It was nice. First Endwalker content I've done. Well, technically not, because Rita Tim's technically Endwalker content, but actual like Endwalker content that was there in Endwalker. Anyway, bye bye.